Why? Why? Hey guys, how's it going? So we didn't really get many books this week. I've pre-ordered a whole heap and none of them seem to be coming out anytime soon, which is annoying as shit. I've pre-ordered that Royal City by Jeff Lemire, so that's coming out next month. R.L. Stein's Man Thing, For Those Who Know Fear, I think it's called. Excited for that. I got the Sabrina Teenage Witch Adam Hughes variant after Dees showed the cover to Rig, who then showed it to me. So I went and bought one immediately. It's like a one-shot book as well, so that's going to be quite cool just to read a bit of Sabrina. I've never actually read any Sabrina comics, so that's going to be interesting. I watched a lot of Melissa Joan Hart when I was younger, in Clarissa and then in Sabrina. So I know my way around a Sabrina TV show. I think I might have even got my first boner watching that show, but that's another story altogether. Why did I tell you that? Fetch your ball, Finn. Go on. So yeah, we did pick up quite a bit of vinyl this week, so we're going to go and have a look at that just now. I was going to play some, but I think I might have already got in trouble with that Twin Peaks intro, so we might not be able to play any, but we'll see. So let's go have a look at some records. Yeah, hi, how's it going? So we're going to do some records, some of the records I've been picking up this week. The first one is this. This is Laura Marling, Alas I Cannot Swim. This is her first album. Her new album's coming out on the 10th of March, so very excited. I've started buying up all her other albums on vinyl. I've been meaning to do it for ages, and now I'm just getting around to it. This is Short Movie. This was the last one, so I think this is number 5. Album number 5, so 6 is coming out, like I said, on the 10th. And this is number 1. I've got number 2, I Speak Because I Can. That's on its way. And yeah, 3 and 4. I'm actually in the middle of... To kind of justify this mad kind of purchasing of albums, because they cost quite a bit. I'm kind of offsetting it by selling some of my stuff, just stuff that I don't really listen to, like Queen Greatest Hits, Bowie's Greatest Hits. This is actually like the 3rd or 4th one of these I've had. I keep selling them. It's an easy 15 quid, you know what I mean? And Leonard Cohen's Greatest Hits, I've got 2 of these, so they are all up on eBay just now. So I'd say a tenner out of each of them. I'll get another nearly 2 Laura Marling albums for that, and that'll be me complete. So happy about that. And then I think I'm going to try and buy the Tool albums. I want the first Perfect Circle album. I've got the second one. The third one is pointless, I don't need that. And I want the first Foo Fighters album, and maybe Colour in the Shape too, so we'll wait and see. We'll see how I get on with that. Anyway, I've got a stack of 7s. There's a couple for the disco, but most of them are not. Can you see that? Oh yeah. It Keeps Raining, Fats Domino. Got a heap of Fats Domino. Oh, I say that not in order. The Magnificent Seven, that's great having that. The radio version of I Want to Be Loved by Elvis Costello. He's another one that I would like to get all the albums of. Fortunately though, he was quite highly printed back in the day, so you can get his albums relatively cheap, £7 to £8 an album, so that's pretty good. I Want to Break Free for the disco, and Holding Out for a Hero. That hair, fantastic. I've actually not shown the disco. I've built a little box for it. I think I showed it, but I didn't explain that that's what it was. Am I even on the camera? I'm not even on the camera, and I'm speaking away to you. So, good. So here it is. Oh Christ! Here it is. It's got the disco just laying in wait in there, ready to pounce. So I painted it white, but I think the final idea is to cover it in glitter, so it's like a glitter ball. I was going to spray it gold, but then I thought glitter. So that's what I'm going to do. Cover it in bloody glitter, mate. So that's what's going to happen. So anyway, where were we? More of these. That was heavy. Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson. Hit the Road Jack by the big man, Ray Charles. On the back is The Danger Zone. I would have loved it if it was The Danger Zone, but it's not. That would have been sweet though. What a Party, Fats Domino. Let the Four Winds Blow. These are all 1961. All of these, they're pretty much, I think he's missing one. Whoever had these was missing one from 1961. Frightened City by The Shadows. No Apache, unfortunately, but I'll get it one day. And what is it, Wonderful Land? Wonderful Land. So that's the sevens. This is Carmen Caballero. What's this one called? At the Piano Just. I've got one of his compilations called Music at Midnight. And yeah, he's great for just having on in the background when I'm reading, so I enjoy that. This one I bought, Reminiscence by Tommy Smith. He's a saxophonist. But I bought it for this, Lynn Records. I only know of one other album on Lynn. I'm just going to find it and I'm going to take ages. But it is, there it is. It is The Blue Nile. I Walk Across the Rooftops. Lynn make record players, or they make a record player, and it's shit hot. It's like they're a UK company. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what it's called. The 12, the LP 12 or something like that. Anyway, Lynn record player. It's the business, and they started releasing albums to kind of showcase their own equipment, if you see what I mean, and that's what the Blue Nile one was. This is the later. This is 94. But he just reminded me of Dale Cooper. He reminds me of Kyle MacLachlan a little bit, so I was quite chuffed with that. But this is like jazz. Lynn basically do classical music, jazz, and there was another genre. I had a little read up on them because I was just really interested to see Lynn recordings. So anyway, that's that one. These were all 25p. This is the Modern Jazz Society, a concert of contemporary music. It's beaten up to shit, but for 25p, there's tape on it and everything. I don't know any of the names, but I'm looking forward to reading it. Yeah, reading it, listening to it. And these last two, I didn't know there was a thing, there was a genre, but apparently there is. So this is like war music, songs to remember, the songs that kept us going through the Second World War, I assume. There's all Zeppelins and stuff everywhere. But there it is. What's on here? No idea of any of those, but we're going to listen to it. I was really intrigued by that, and then I saw this one as well. This one's called The Battle of Britain. It's got some Spitfires on there. So, yeah, I didn't realise this was a thing, but apparently it is. So, there we go. Be interesting to hear music from that era anyway. Kind of 30s, 40s. Can't see a date on this. This thing's been played. You can always tell because I don't know if they're going to show up, but around the hole in the middle there's a heap of like scratches. Unless someone was just really drunk when they were playing this. But yeah, this thing's seen better days. So anyway, guys, that's all the records. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the records. Also, we got some... Well, we finished off the Adventure Comics. Adventure Comics? The Adventure Comics series. So I wanted to show the full covers for that Spectre run. The Jim Aparo covers. I got the last book in a lot, which came with Adventure 432, which was one that Davis was kind of holding for me. So I'm sorry, bro. I got a copy, but I appreciate you holding that one back for me. So yeah, let's go have a look at those. Right, so Adventure Comics number 431 through to 440 is the Spectre little like reboot, I guess you'd call it. So sweet Jim Aparo covers. So here we go. 431. Yeah, you can see that. 432. And I pretty much picked these up as cheaply as I could. 433, just so I'd have the full set pretty much. I think there's a 80s run, maybe even 90s run, a little 4-part series that collects all of this. Can't remember what that's called. 434, 435, 436, 437, sweet underwater cover. 438. It's the Hall of Justice making an appearance on there. 439. That's the yellow, the one that's been coloured in. It's annoying. And yeah, finally 440. So that's a cool little run, guys. I'm really looking forward to actually reading it now. I've just been amassing a heap of sets and just not getting around to reading them. I've even got, I don't know if you can see it there, I've still got that Starman out from last week. I want to read that again and get around to finishing off that run. It's nice to be able to stick it in the box, just knowing that it's complete and you've got it whenever you want. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, guys, anyway, Adventure Comics Spectre run with Jim Aparo covers. Yeah, guys, that's kind of everything this week. Looking forward to March when all the new books starting, and hopefully we'll get a sniff of this bloody Neil Gaiman Miracle Man. Honestly, since I started collecting, that series has been on its way. So Marvel are just really milking it now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure we'll find out, and hopefully this month. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and we'll see you for the next one. Cheers.